Non-negotiables after a heartbreak. Brother! The heartbreaks hit different. But I need y'all to lock in. I need you to lock in with me because I feel like I've probably cracked the code on this. You've been through enough heartbreaks to kind of understand the game. So I want you guys to really be able and be intentional. Look, as I'm saying these things, write them down. Understand them. Utilize them. If you're going through a heartbreak, utilize them, guys. Number one, no friends. Okay, what do you mean, coach? What do you mean no friends? A lot of guys find themselves in a situation of befriending the girl after the heartbreak, after the breakup period. Every guy gets a text message and then, we can be friends. But I don't believe after one party decides to leave the other party that there is now this common theme that we can be mutual friends. It's never going to happen. I want you guys to really, really want this because a lot of men, a lot of young guys think that you can be very mutual friends after you've done, after she's decided to leave you. I want you guys to understand this. Maybe there's a future in the future where you can be cool. But now is not the time. Now is not the time because you still have feelings for this girl. She still wants to explore her options with somebody else. She saw that there was more value in somebody else than you. That's what she chose, and that's fine. But I don't want you guys thinking that, hey, you guys can be friends in a situation after a heartbreak, after a relationship ending, because it's not going to happen. Because at the end of the day, like in my situation, I felt like I was still longing for this person. I still wanted to be with this person. I still wanted to have the conversations. I still wanted to care for that person, but she didn't want the same thing. And I don't know what she feels at the end of the day, but that's something that you have to understand too. You can want somebody so bad. Everything that you desire, you can want it. But at the end of the day, if you're not changing, if you're not pursuing what you have to pursue, it's not going to get there. A lot of guys hit me up and they're like, oh, coach, what do I do? She's hot and she's cold and she really wants me and she said, hey, we could just be friends and I don't think going to college and this is going to work out. I'm saying the best bet of doing this is understanding these rules. Understanding that these are non-negotiables. Understanding that we can't be friends after this. I love you. I like you too much for me to be your friend while you see other people. And that's the dilemma of a lot of guys. A lot of guys find themselves in there because you guys think the love that you had for her should carry you. And it doesn't. It doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. And the quicker you understand it, the more you can grow. Like, I really want you guys to really be intentional about this. You just got broken up with. Your intention now is to set the roof and say, hey, this is my peak. Oh, snap. I remember coach said no friends. We cannot be friends. Okay, this is the last time I'm talking to you. Fine. I'm okay with that. I have to go through this now alone to understand this. Again, so remember that. After the relationship ends, no friends. Cut it off. Don't try to will her back in by a long message, by love letters. Don't do those things. It's not going to work. It doesn't matter how long you've been apart. None of those things work. Your growth and you focusing on you is the only thing that is going to change. So next, delete everything. I think people, I feel like this is so underrated. Like, deleting everything is the best thing you can possibly do as a man for clarity. It's the best thing. And a lot of you guys need to understand that. You can literally, you got her phone number, you got pictures, you got text message. What else, guys? You have Instagram? What else, guys? Come on. You have all the notes that you saved from her. You delete those things and go blank. You will set yourself apart. Like, for instance, like, I usually tell, like, go ahead, block. You unblock once you get level-headed. But if you keep seeing and you're on Instagram and y'all still following each other, it will eat you up, brother. I see that a lot of things will eat you guys up. Those text messages, you're reading them over again. Oh my gosh, those notes, man. Like, she loved like tulips. And it's just like, I want to buy her tulips, bro. I want to buy her tulips, bro. Like, I can't give her those tulips. I know she's an earthly girl, man. She used to just give me warm vibes. Oh my gosh. But now I can't even look at these notes and internalize it. Now, what you're doing, oh my gosh, you're reminiscing. You're reminiscing on the good times. And this is something I don't want you guys going through because every time you guys are looking like, how do I overcome this? Can somebody tell me what to do? I'm telling you what to do. Are you willing to Are you willing to listen? Are you willing to hear what I'm trying to say? Are you willing to put this into action? Your actions will show everything about you. Your actions of not deleting or not having the phone number or not blocking or not deleting the pictures, those things are what's stopping you from growing. I'm telling you, the best people in the world have a baseline, right? When things like this happen, it's a freaking spike. It's a spike in your adrenaline, it's a spike in your emotions, it's a spike in your logic and your heart and everything. But the quicker you can get to here, the quicker you can move. And you can raise the bar for yourself over and over. But you guys don't want to recognize that. You guys are 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 17-year-olds, kids in college. This is the easiest cheat code. Because the faster you know and you can get over this, the easier you can go through life and understand, okay, I just need to go through heartbreak. I just need to feel these things. And it will make you better for the next relationship. 100%. But nobody wants to tell you that. And nobody wants to take action. So remember this. The next thing I want you guys to do, I need you guys to be in the gym, bro. I need you guys to be in the gym. Why? Why, coach? What do you mean? Like, I'm overweight and this, that, and third. Yeah, you're overweight, buddy. You're overweight. She saw that you couldn't change your habits. She left you because you were overweight. You weren't fit. You didn't like yourself. You kept eating Cheetos and flicking Cheetos at everybody. And with the Cheeto dust and being like, I need more flavors. Oh, can we do a Cheeto mukbang? I don't like a cheat on mukbang. Every single day, you didn't want to get your life together. So after the heartbreak, after the breakup, now you choose. You actively choose to put your one shoe on. I tell guys this all the time. Your only goal when you guys are not in the gym, right? Your only thing to make you get to the gym, I want you to do two things, actually. I want you to put your clothes somewhere where you can see them, right? You can put them on the desk. Just put your clothes on the desk. Your next step, your only step after that, is get through the door. Oh, brother, it is the best thing for guys that don't know what they're trying to do in the gym. I'm insecure. I don't feel right about myself. Your best bet. Oh my gosh, your best bet is to remember, I just have to get through the door. I don't care what the heck I gotta do. I don't care how the weights look, how embarrassed I get. I don't care. But as long as I get through this door, I'm winning. Why? Coach, why? Because everything follows after that. You're in a gym. You're in an environment of moving your body. And now you just have to move your body. Working out every day and going barbaric, going back to, ancient times and being like, hey, there's no rest days. And being able to have that discipline and say, I'm not giving up on myself today. It changes you in 30 days. In 30 days, it would change your life. If you said, hey, I'm tired today, I'm still getting through the door. And that's what's so powerful about it. You got through the door, so you can get on the treadmill and be on the treadmill for 5 minutes. You can be on the treadmill for 10 minutes. But those 30 days of you not, Monday through Sunday, of you not saying, I'm not going home to sleep because I'm tired. I'm going home, I'm going to the gym just so I can get through the door. It's so crazy what it does to your mind because not only do you start exploring things, you get on a treadmill one day, you're on it for 5 minutes, you leave. The next day, I picked up some weights. I did some dumbbell curls. Boom, I went home. Do you know, after 30 days, if you try every single equipment, now you're a beast. Oh, I'm watching videos, I'm looking at certain things, and I'm like, okay, this is what I need to build my physique, to get my chest bigger, to be physically fit. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, your physical attraction is how you look, how you present yourself. Are you masculine? Are you holding your frame? Do you find value in yourself? Discipline is the most attractive thing to any person. So the way you carry yourself and the way you change yourself is using that heartbreak to work out. Using yourself to say, I'm not stopping because she chose not to be with me. So I'm not going to stop choosing to be with the gym. My gym's not going to leave me. They're going to be there the entire time. I have to move the weights. I have to move my body. So that's where you get that programming. And that's the non-negotiable that you have to have. You have to go barbaric for the next 30 days. And after those 30 days, you go for another 30. And before you know it, your calories and the things that you're doing are going to effectively change. And that's your level up. That's how you level up. Oh, he became different. Yes, because I worked on myself internally. So the next thing is, the most important thing that I took for granted, walks with God. Guys, I used to wake up in the morning and be like, hey, I'm taking my walk, my daily walk. So my daily walk was going around, and I'll just talk to God. I'll talk to him about my problems, about how I feel about the heartbreak, about how I feel about this person, how I want to be with this. And after saying those things, I will literally relinquish those things and get them off my chest. I will be so honest. Right? I need you guys to be here, and I really guys want you guys to know this. You can go on a walk in your neighborhood, at a track, and you can just go on a walk and just talk to them. Be honest, be vulnerable. Because a lot of guys, we'll go through heartbreak and we want to ask for everybody's opinion. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Your friends don't have good judgment for you. You don't have good judgment for you. Your parents won't have good judgment for you. Sometimes you go to the people that you love to hear something that you don't really want to hear. And those are the things that are eating us up. But if you go to source, if you can say, Holy Spirit, like, can you show me a different way of how I'm seeing this? Can you give me a better perspective that I need from this? Because not only do you grow in your faith, you start doing things, you start opening up to life, you start seeing the solutions and the benefits of what you're going through. It sucks. You can go days and days and months and still thinking about the girl that you wanted to be and spend the rest of your life with. But the best thing you can do is be able to tell God about it. He's not going to turn and be like, I don't want to hear this. Bro, you talked about this. You know how many friends you talk to and be like, bro, why you still talk to that girl? Do you not get that? Does that not baffle you at the fact that your friends do not want to hear about your girl or your ex, that girl, this, that, and third? They don't want to hear that. But the only person who wants to hear that is God. He's the only person that wants to hear that. And if you can own up to that, if you can lock in on that, your life will change. So guys, remember this, like, walking with God is extraordinary because you get to express yourself as many times, how many times, X, Y, and Z, and he's not going to judge you. So the more you think about that and the more you grow about that, he's always going to be there. He was there with you when you was in a relationship. He was there when you got broken up with. He was there when you got, after the relationship. He was there when you said, hey, we're not going to be friends. He was there when you said, oh, I'm deleting everything. He was there when you went to the gym every single day. And he's still there while you're talking to him and going and waking up in the morning or taking him at 5 p.m. He's still going to be there. So remember that, guys. And lastly, the most important thing I want every guy to get on is a no-sugar diet. What does that look like, coach? It looks like cashews, right? Cashews, raisins. I threw a little fruit in there. Like, I had a grape. I love grapes, green grapes. Green grapes were good. And that was just something that I wanted to hit. But my main source of food was just chicken and veggies. That's what it looked. So I would go to Aldi's and I would say, okay, let me get a packet of chicken and let me get vegetables. I'll cook it. I'll eat the entire thing, right? We talk about protein. It's like your protein is 1 pound of your weight, right? They say that all the time. Like, if you weigh 180, eat 180 grams of protein, right? I didn't care because all I ate was chicken and vegetables. and it would be on and off. So I would be like Monday through Tuesday, I'll eat chicken, and then Wednesday through Thursday, I'll eat beef, and then I'll go back to the schedule. So Friday through Sunday, Friday through Saturday, I'll have chicken and veggies, a regular 90-cent veggies. That's all you need. And then on Sunday, I'll have beef. Because for me, once you eat beef a lot, it can get stuck. You don't want to get stuck. So once you get into this no sugar diet, it's like you're cutting out the juices, right? You're cutting out the juices, you're cutting out the candies, and you're just locking in on being healthy. And that's the base, and that's the minimum that I'm trying to express to you. The no sugar diet, every person has to try. Because regardless of how it is, it's that simple. It's getting your cashews, it's getting your peanuts, right? It's mixing them and making sure you're weighing that out. And it's getting your, those raisins or sometimes those cranberries to mix in there to have like a peanut butter and jelly type of concept. And then you have your grapes on the side, right? And then sometimes you have your chicken and vegetables. That's it. Do that every single day. I will tell you your physique will be like butter. So guys, remember this. It's that easy. It's that simple. Go on a no sugar diet. But at the end of the day, these are the non-negotiables for heartbreaks. Look, we do not become friends after the breakup. No. Lastly, secondly, delete everything. You want to delete everything because deleting everything puts you in a different category. It makes you faster. It gets you faster. 3, work out every day. Get through the door. That's all you need to do. Get through the door. 4, walk with God. Tell him everything and express everything and be honest. And be very transparent because he's not going to judge you. He's going to be there more than your friends are. Remember that. And lastly, go on a no sugar diet. Do that for 1 month to 2 months and watch you change and level up. And I promise you, it would change your entire life. So believe it or not, class is closed.